On this day of remembrance, people in Amasa first paid their respects to those who lost their lives defending our country, and then they spent some time looking back at the history of Hematite Township. Tonight, TV6's Mallory Anderson gives us an up-close look at the Amasa Historical Museum.
Our whole area is rich in history, and we have to preserve it.
If the walls of the Amasa Historical Museum could talk, they'd have a lot to say.
This is the upstairs of the museum, and we have created what we call the Streets of Old Amasa.
The Streets of Old Amasa includes displays representing Hematite Township stores, restaurants, and places of the past. This includes the old barber shop, the co-op, authentic trappers' cabins, and much more. This little museum is filled with decades of history, but it wouldn't even exist if it weren't for volunteers and donors. And today, those who love the museum were able to show their support.
The museum started Heritage Days as a fundraising event to help support this endeavor of having a museum in town.
After Memorial Day services in the morning, people could tour the museum and then head on over to a flea market fundraiser down the street.
Everything that we take in goes directly to the museum, and it's to make it better for everybody for the future, whether they're from here or not. We want people to come in and support it, and this is how we make the money for the whole year.
And on this day of remembrance, it was only fitting that for many, it was their very first time seeing the museum's new military exhibit, which features local heroes who stepped up to serve.
In the whole UP in general, every small community, we tend to stand up to the challenges and do what's asked of us to do. And that to me is touching, it's emotional, and it's worth preserving.
Mallory Anderson, TV6 News, Amasa.